All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praise, glory, and honor unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Harakakodash. A double honors unto the elders and apostles of GMS Great Millstone, and a sincere Shalom to Yakim bringing out this word in diligence and in truth. And so, as you see here, Yahweh Shem Shai is bringing forth another pestilence to the earth, man. You know, which ultimately, we understand what the CDC really stands for. You know, it's not just the Center for Disease Control, but the Center for Disease Distribution. It is one of the tools that Esau uses in order to, bring forth a, order, because the pharmacy is part of the sword, man. And especially that branch of it, that's part of the sword, man. He does a lot of population control or depop from that branch of the sword, man, from the CDC, right? So we understand, as Yahweh Shem Shai said here, this is coming from the book of Salakia. Drop that, did that lesson. I'm missing my other. Here we go. This is 2nd Esdras 15, and I'm gonna start here at 11. Matter of fact, I'm gonna start at 6. It says, "For wickedness hath exceedingly polluted the whole earth, and their hurtful works are fulfilled. Therefore saith Yahweh Shem Shai, I will hold my tongue no more as touching their wickedness, which they profanely commit." Right? Yahweh Shem Shai is sick of the wickedness going on throughout the earth. Right? The scriptures say in Revelation 18th chapter, "For her sins reacheth unto heaven, and the Most High have remembered her iniquities." Right? It says, "Neither will I suffer them in those things in which they wickedly exercise themselves. Behold, the innocent and righteous blood crieth unto me, and the souls of the just complain continually." Right? And that's the men of Yahweh Shem Shai that are sighing and crying, man. It says, "And therefore saith the Lord, I will surely avenge them and receive unto me all the innocent blood from among them." This 10, "Behold, my people is led as a flock to the slaughter. I will not suffer them now to dwell in the land of Egypt." But 11 is the point. "But I will bring them with a mighty hand and a stretched out arm, and smite Egypt with plagues as before, and will destroy all the land thereof." Right? "Egypt shall mourn, and the foundation of it shall be smitten with the plague and punishment that Yahweh Shem Shai shall bring upon it." And pestilence is one of those plagues, man. Matter of fact, before I get into that video, this is Luke 21 and 11, and it reads, I'm gonna start at 10. It says, "And he said unto them, Nation shall rise against nation." 9. "But when ye shall hear of wars and commotions, be not terrified, for these things must first come to pass, but the end is not by and by." Understanding we got a big prophecy, hence being the implementation, being made mandated, the MOTB, right? It says, "Then said he unto them, Nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom. And great earthquakes shall be in divers places, and famines, and pestilences," there goes, pestilences, sicknesses, diseases, "and fearful sights and great signs shall there be from heaven." Right? And we just read the scripture saying how Yahweh Shem Shai is going to plague Egypt as he plagued them before. Now, right now, they're saying this in Africa. They said, I believe it's in Toronto, Canada, and a few other places. So it's only a matter of time before, lockdowns are back in America. And they're telling you got to get another bolus or VACCINE, man. Right? As they just did with the 19. Right? So here it goes. And this one, as with the 19, it was something you couldn't necessarily see, right? You couldn't see the effects of it. You would have to talk to a person, or they would have to tell you, and that they were being sickly by it, right? But with this one, it's a physical thing. Hey, so now you're going to be physically outscored, because those bumps are visible. Now, one thing that caught my eye when I was watching the videos and looking at this was that this reminded me of the plague in Egypt. One of the 10 plagues, specifically boils, man, right? Because it was amazing how I looked it up, and when I looked up boils, it pops up right here as mpox, right? So why is it in the same picture of it in boils, right? Understanding that was a plague of Egypt, right? This was a plague of Egypt. This is what it looks like on these people, Now it varies in size, but they were painful. And Yahweh Shem Shai gave this as a plague to the Egyptians, man. So he is plaguing Egypt as before. Let's look up carbuncle, right? You can't even look at those. They say that the images is too graphic. But it's like it, I know brothers and sisters that may be watching it. Didn't know I was gonna show this stuff, but nevertheless, this is a plague as it was in Egypt, man. It's just like boils, painful sores or pus-filled sores. So let's get that. This is from the book of Exodus 9 and 11. Matter of fact, I'm gonna start here at 8. It says, and the Lord said unto Moses and unto Aaron, take you handfuls of ashes of the furnace, and let Moses sprinkle it toward the heaven in the sight of Pharaoh, and it shall become small dust in all the land of Egypt, and shall be a boil breaking forth with blains upon man. Matter of fact, I'm gonna get this in the blue letter to see what it say in NLT as well. Okay, here we go. Yeah. It says, blains upon man and upon beast throughout all the land of Egypt. This is verse 10. And they took ashes of the furnace and stood before Pharaoh, and Moses sprinkled it up toward heaven, and it became a boil breaking forth with blains upon man and upon beasts. And the magicians could not stand before Moses because of the boils, for the boil was upon the magicians and upon all of the Egyptians. And the Lord hardened the heart of Pharaoh and hearkened not unto them, as the Lord Yahweh Shem Shai has spoken, right? So when we go into, it says boils and blains, which I'm gonna look up. It says festering boils here. I'm gonna look up that word blains. Boils and blains. Blains, I may be saying it wrong, so like it. Blains, H76. It says blisters, boils from root to swell up. Inflammatory pustule. It says as an eruption. It says a pimple or a small blister or pimple on the skin containing pus, pimples, pustules, a bulging patch of skin that's full of yellowish fluid called pus. Right, so there it is. It says pustules, boils rising up in the skin to swell. Let's see if it has any more on the word boils. That's blains. Boil right here. 878:22. Boil, inflame, spot, inflammation, eruption. To burn, inflammation, ulcer, boil, botch. Let's see. Inflamed ulcer, a boil. It says elephantitis. And that's it says skin being covered with black scales, feet swelling up. And it's actually a dude, I think, an Elamite over there that got elephantitis, But you could look that up, but I believe that's a little different. Nevertheless, this is a plague back that's going to hit Babylon like it hit ancient Egypt, man. And I want to grab one more precept out of the book of 2nd Esdras, 15, the 49th verse. Right, this 49, and it reads, it says, I will send plagues upon thee, widowhood, poverty, famine, sword, and pestilence, to waste thy houses with destruction and death. So, Yahweh Shem Shai is doing all this, to ultimately bring forth judgment, because this mpox is taking people out, man. And we know that nothing is done without Yahweh Shema Shai sanctioning it, man. You know? So, hey, here it is, man. Another pestilence. And time, this pestilence is going to bring forth the kingdom that much faster. You know? So I just want to bring this lesson towards the body. Lord willing, it was edifying. I want to give all praise, glory, and honor unto Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Harakakodash. Double honors unto the elders and apostles of GMS Great Millstone, and a sincere shalom to Yakim, bringing out this word in diligence and in truth. Shalom.